So, what does the Spirit do? And what is the Spirit for? That's the question. There's 2 points I want to make. The first one is this. Jesus sent His Spirit to comfort, to counsel, and to guide us. This is what John wrote in his gospel. There's 2 levels of His Spirit, and the first one is this: to comfort us, to counsel us, and to give us guidance. John wrote this, Jesus speaking. I'm going to go away, Jesus said. And what He meant was His death. He's going to leave this earth, go back to heaven. And He said, I will send the Comforter. He promised us that. He also said when He comes, He will convict the world of sin. So Jesus leaves, and the Spirit of God comes to earth and convicts the world of its sin. He also said He would guide us into all truth. So great thing to have, having the Spirit in our life to give us that comfort, counsel, and to guide us. The second thing is this: Jesus sends the Spirit to give power to our life to be a witness. And there's many things people utilize the power of God's Spirit in our everyday life, in our church services, for healing, miraculous things like that. But Jesus Himself, He said, this is what He described the reason for the empowering of the Spirit. He said that you would be a witness. After His resurrection, He appeared many times to the apostles, proving that He was alive. And on one occasion, He told them while they were there together, He said, wait here in Jerusalem for the Holy Spirit that I promised you to come. And then He referenced what John had been talking about back when he was baptizing in water, when he referenced the Holy Spirit. And this is what Jesus said to them: you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and in Judea and in Samaria and to the ends of the earth. He's basically saying all the pockets, your local community, the city you live in, your neighborhood, the far reaches of the world, and everywhere that you can be or go or send people, the power, the main purpose of the power of the Holy Spirit is to be a witness. Well, God's hope is that His creation passionately seeks for Him more. And when we do, He fills that searching by putting more of His Spirit into our spirit. When that happens, our mind and our emotions are overwhelmed with the presence of God. Now, in that setting, and that's where sometimes we start getting off course, is when we seek Him passionately, and that Spirit comes upon our life. But sometimes people get addicted to the emotional high associated with being filled with the Spirit. Then that becomes the whole reason why they seek Him. And in the end, we become self-righteous, not even remembering the main reason that Jesus sent the Spirit to us. What bothers me the most, and probably bothers those who think we're all holy rollers the most, is that there are some people, a few people, who seem to have an explosive, outwardly displayed fullness of the Spirit of God, yet never get out of their box and bring the mission of Jesus to the world around them. Boy, that just gives ammunition for that whole thought that we're all holy rollers. So I say, be filled with God's Spirit, and He will guide your life and comfort your life in a way that you can't understand. And He will show you stuff about yourself that you've never seen before, so you can change and be more like Him than you've ever been. And most importantly, may the power of God's Spirit fill us so we can be a witness of the good news of Jesus to our world.